of the Heavenly Father returning in the end times. Okay? It's talking about all hell breaking loose. When you go to verse 8, it says, was the Lord, all right, displeased against the rivers? Because all hell is going to be breaking loose when those chariots fully return. See, the chariots are showing themselves, but the full power of them coming to this earth is going to cause all sorts of hell. Okay? Was thine anger against the rivers? Was thy wrath against the sea? That thou didst ride upon thine horses and thy chariots of salvation. Now, the word for chariot, okay, and that's what he's going to use to deliver the tribes. Okay, you get the book of Revelation 11. It says, after we woke up, okay, and fulfilled our lot, preaching and all of that, all right, there's going to come a voice saying, come up hither, and they're going to ascend into heaven into a cloud. So what are they going to ascend to? An actual cloud? Well, you go to the book of Ezra, 2nd Ezra to 13th chapter, it describes it as a big, gigantic mountain. Okay? And then, when you go to Revelation 19, it says that other angels, other chariots are going to follow Yahweh, man, in the clouds. So it's going to be a whole big host of them, but then there's going to be one gigantic one as well. Now, the word for in horses is symbolic of power. The word for chariots, okay, in the scriptures is marakab. All right, marakaba or rakab is another one as well. Okay, it says chariot, then you go to the root word. All right, marakab or just rakab, chariot. Place to ride, riding seat, chariot, seat, all right, of a litter, saddle, all right. So just as man has been given, the particular understandings on how to build airplanes and jets and helicopters, well, the Heavenly Father, all right, through his only begotten Son, they have technology, they have vehicles. And a lot of people don't want to believe it because it's so far beyond what they thought and what they believe. But just like on the left hand, these devils are deep, and they have how much? What do you think we have on the right hand side? And the chariots are just the beginning of what we're getting ready to receive, man, and the power that we have. Okay, now when you get into prophecy, what does it say? There's more chariots than there are what these Edomites and different heathen have, who are fighting against us. It's more of us than it is of them. Okay? And you go to Rakab, to mount and ride, to mount and ride, to sit, to ride, to cause to ride. Okay? So the chariots, and what Habakkuk is describing in his vision, which is a prayer as well, okay, in a song, okay, it's like a poem when you read it, but he's describing the chariots of salvation returning. For what? Thy bow was made quite naked, okay, according to the oath of the tribes, because there was an oath. He swore on his name that he would deliver us and give us that land, right? Even thy word, Selah, thou didst cleave to the earth with rivers, man, okay? Let's keep going down. Verse 12, thou didst march through the land in indignation. Thou didst thresh the heathen in anger. All right. Thou wentest forth for the salvation of thy people, even for the salvation with thine anointed. Thou woundest the head out of the house of the wicked by discovering the foundation unto the neck. Selah, meaning he's coming to take down you Edomites. Okay. So to mock the chariots, okay, and to mock, how the Lord is going to return, okay? Isaiah 31:5, as birds flying, so will the Lord of hosts defend Jerusalem. Okay, read that in the NLT, as the Lord's heavens, the Lord of heaven's armies will hover over Jerusalem and protect it like a bird protecting its nest. So it's likened it unto something in a carnal sense, but this is what's going to happen in the spirit. This is going to happen, man. As birds flying, so will the Lord